Listen, when it comes to trading, if it's something you're involved in and it's making it seem like you're going to have 100% success rate, like every day is guaranteed that your money is going to go up, they lying. It's ups and downs in the market. It's ups and downs. So it's no way for a person to be 100% accurate. However, you can have high probability of accuracy to where you remain profitable in the long term, because it's all about longevity when it comes to trading. I'm learning this, and I learned the hard way that none of the trading, the profits that are guaranteed, it's the truth. A lot of people lie in order to sell whatever they're trying to sell you, whether it's another, opportunity, a company, a commission check, or a compensation plan. They'll say whatever in order to win you over. But in the market, there are ups and downs. And if you could position yourself to get access to something that could position you to be profitable and have a higher win rate than lose rate, then you're in the money at the end of the day. This tool that I'm about to share with you positions you to have an 80% success rate. And in this case, it didn't go in my favor, but that's just me being transparent in my documentation of my journey of trading, so that way you can understand, hey, you're gonna win some, you lose some, and you choose to take profits or take losses wherever you deem necessary, but make sure you're doing it in a way that your account is consistently growing over time and following the tools. This is an A+ setup. However, it didn't go in my favor, and I wanted to show you that to let you know the realism behind this system, this platform, this tool. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, and even if it's a loss, it could have been a good call, just at the wrong time in terms of how long it may have taken to hit the profitability. That being said, let's get into the charts. And if you want access to this tool, it's a link down below. But you're looking for 4 things. Do those 4 metrics or lines. If you know your colors and you can count to 4, you can trade, and then you learn along the way. Let's go. All right, so it's Sunday, and the market for crypto is open. And I wanted to catch this trade live. Typically, I do a replay, but buy signal came that matched all of the metrics, meaning the 4 metrics: the daily buys being bullish, the buy signal that took place, we got green trending bars, and the green power bar representing momentum and money coming in, which means it has potential 80% of the time to hit TP1. That being said, I'm on the 2-minute chart. So typically the 2-minute chart, I'm not looking for a long-term play. I'm looking to, get some type of profit within the next really 10 to 20 minutes, give or take. But hopefully this video doesn't have to be that long. If I pause periodically, it's just for the sake of not making the video too long. But I want you to see how easy it is to decide whether you want to buy, sell, or not. Because that's what people need. People just need a strategy to know when to buy, when to hit sell, without being fearful or confused. So the metrics were met for me to buy. Daily buys being bullish, green buy signal, bars trending upward, power bar, and it's still trending upward with even more power. So it means it has potential to push it up. And then it even gives you the entry line, the best place to enter. I entered around here, give or take, and that entry line serves as a good place to place your trade. That first TP1 right there is the take profit. We got a take profit 2 up here, and a TP3. Now, some of the other things you do want to pay attention to is this line right here, meaning that can serve as resistance. So I may position myself to take early profits because it has a level of resistance there, but it has a chance of hitting TP1 as long as I'm seeing my bars going up and that momentum in the market from the power bar down there. However, I have a stop loss that's preset using these systems. If you want access to the tool that gives you the ability to know when to buy, sell, or not, take profits, stop loss, etc., then the link is down below. But the stop loss is there. In the event that it does not go in my favor, this would be a good time to settle for my losses. That's just how it works. Could it go and hit the stop loss? Absolutely. There's nothing that says that it couldn't. However, some things aligned in the favor of it going upward, and that's what I wanted to focus on. So that's why I placed the trade. So we shall see. Only time will tell. Again, It's all about just discovering the metrics. If you're new to trading, you just want to know, when should I buy, when should I sell? These give you the ability to know when to do that, and you can learn as you go. So that way you have a strategy from the beginning. Once you get your chart set up, you have a strategy day one, as soon as you get your chart set up. And then you can start demo trading, paper trading, and positioning yourself to learn and get the reps in. But you can also be learning along the way to know other things you can look for versus learning all of the terminology and all of the vocabulary and all of the flag patterns. That's cool, but that just wasn't a strategy that worked for me. I needed something that I can be doing in real time to see how the market works, but also give me the ability to be in profit as well. And this tool has been there for me as well as many others. And I feel like it's one of the tools of the future as well that many people will gravitate towards. So you had the opportunity to get started now. In fact, we just had a price increase. So I'm not sure how long it's going to be this inexpensive to get access to this tool. But depending on when you watch this video, you may want to grab it now. If not, no big deal, no pressure. Just want to let you know what I'm using to learn how to get money out of the market, because there is a transfer of wealth that's happening every day. Trillions of market flood through. You just have to be in position to catch it. You got to be in a position to catch it. If you knew that it was a ton of money flowing into your area, all you just had to do was just be in the right location, the right position, the right place to catch it. Would you? Absolutely. No different than this. If you knew that rain was or money was going to fall from the sky in a particular area, and it was going to be money that you can keep and do what you wanted to do with it, I'm sure you would drive to that location, to that destination, to be able to get your piece of the pie. This is a similar aspect. Trillions of money, trillions of dollars flow through. You just got to be in position. And right now, that's what this tool is. Now, investment has its risk. This is not guaranteed. This is not financial advice. I just placed a trade based on the A+ setup that I saw and want to see how it turns out. Could it be a loss? Absolutely. And I would document that and show you, hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but at least you have a strategy and you can use it to your advantage. Right now, it's not going in my favor. Right now, it's looking like I'm down 64 bucks. However, it still aligns with the A+ setup, in my opinion. Daily bottles is still bullish. Signal hadn't been too long came. Bar still green. Power still there. It's just going in the downward direction right now. Sometimes they might fake you out, trick you out of your spot. You just got to be willing to not have emotions and hold firm and see if what you believe is going to happen holds true. And sometimes it takes time. This is a 2-minute bar. Each bar represents 2 minutes. So if we entered on this bar, that's 2 minutes, 4, 6, 8. We just in the 8th minute. Sometimes it may not go up to this level until 30 minutes in. But I'm not going to wait that long for the sake of this trade. I'm just going to position myself to get what I need to get once it hits my level, if it hits my level. All right, so I meant to hop on sooner just so you can see, but this did end up having to be what will be a losing trade because it hit the stop loss. Now I'm still in it for the sake of the video, but I started talking to my wife, baby girl, things of that nature, Father's Day, so I kept it paused. But I wanted you to see in real time that some trades can be losers. You don't have to wait for it to hit the stop loss. If you have an area where you'll rather stop it out, feel free to do so. Now, when you have the ability or the money in your account to handle the ups and downs, this still can turn around and eventually hit that take profit one and you be in profit. It can do that. As you can see right now, I went from at a loss of over 100 to now just, a little bit under 100, so to speak. So it can still hit those metrics. You just got to decide if you want to stay in that trade. Now, what just happened was it switched and the buy signal went away because the setting is not fit, or basically it's saying that, this is not a good buy environment anymore based on some of the things that have taken place. So the buy signal went away. So that does happen. So I'm here just in full transparency letting you know that, hey, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But depending on how long you hold, some of these can still turn around and become winners. But you don't want to chase a falling trade because you never know. It can go down detrimentally and you be at a big loss and blow your account. That's why the stop loss line is in place. That's why the take profits are in place to position you to have metrics that you aim at, and you just decide without emotion what you plan to do. I can choose to stay in here if I want or not. This is a demo trade, but I want to show you how the tool works to let you know it's winners, it's losers, and sometimes they make a good call. It just takes a while before it actually hits it. I'm gonna take this loss. I'm gonna close out this trade and then wait for the next setup. But majority of the time, you get winners. It's all about profitability. And I got a feeling it still might go up to that area. But I'm going to close it out for the sake of the video because I wanted y'all to see in transparency what can happen, good or bad, when it comes to a trade. And of course, the higher these bars are, the better it is during the trade. It didn't get that high. It still met our metrics, but the higher the bars are, the better. I should have closed it out when it was just down 60 some bucks, but it's all good. You get the point. If you want access to this tool that can position you to be highly profitable or have a high probability of being profitable, then the link is down below. No guarantees, but it gives you a strategy that has a high win rate, but it's real and you're learning and you understand the ups and the downs that come with the market as you grow your account over time. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.